So outside my hotel every morning they're selling soy milk and tofu. That's my hotel. Let's see if I can get some soy milk with no sugar. So it's just coming up to 10 o'clock in the morning. Thursday the 18th of July. It's raining a little bit, but it's nice because it cools it off a bit. I've just been sitting here while some things uploaded to my computer. It's fascinating. Just watching everybody going about their business. So my drink this morning is coconut and green bean coffee. It's the way I normally do this when I come to a coffee shop. I start with just the basic Dendar black coffee, and then I look at what other people are drinking. If I see something nice, I ask the waitress what it's called and what it is on the menu, and that's what I did a couple of days ago with this one. I've ordered it today, and it is that's amazing. So you've got coffee, coconut, and you can taste a hint of the green beans in there, and it's just absolutely banging. Absolutely banging. Right, so I'm just popping to the chemist near my hotel to get charcoal tablets. This place, the chemists will speak English because they're university educated, and you have to learn English as part of your basic education if you're going to be a chemist. They don't mess about. That's the same across pretty much the whole of Asia. Here we go. So what that's charcoal tablets, 10,000, which is it's like 30p. I need to ask her how many to take one day actually. 132.
132,000.
Okay. So I'm getting these for cold and flu as well because I've had a cold for like 6 months. Try and get rid of it. Right, so I've been to the chemist. I've got these Carbovis tablets, basically charcoal tablets for the bacteria in my stomach, and I've got 2 things for, I've told her I've got a cold and a problem with my sinus. So I've had this cold for like 6 months. I've taken no medication. I thought the hot weather would just, for some reason, I'm obviously not a doctor, but I thought just coming to Vietnam and it being hot would clear the cold, but it's still around. So I've got 2 different forms of medication. That one I take 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, and this one 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, and this one, yeah, whatever. So that's for a cold, and this is for, oh, I can't remember what she said it was or what it did, but I used to teach nurses at the hospital in Thailand for a while. Quite senior nurses, like the older ones that are in their 50s. They've been doing it for a long time, and they all told me they avoided any form of medication or visits to a hospital or doctor that they could, and it was better always to treat things or just let nature take its course. And that's the way I've always been too, but sometimes, especially with like the bacteria in the stomach and the charcoal tablets, that's a natural medication, so that just makes sense to take that 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, and then hopefully if I can sort my cold out as well, by next week I can be on boom top form, because I'm feeling a little bit tired at the moment, a little bit tired. So it's a beautiful day. Next to my hotel was it's a gold shop and a money exchange. I'm going to get some Taiwanese dollars from there before I fly to Taiwan next month. Just on my way to Vincom shopping mall, which is 2.5 kilometers pretty much straight that way. I've got to get some, I'm going to try and buy some razor blades. I should have bought a pack of decent razors before I left England, because it's really hard to get good razors here. And that was the only thing that I didn't bring that I could have done with. Also need, what do I need? Deodorant. And I've got some other things. Yellow t-shirt, that's a nice car. Probably electric. Been fast. What do I need? One new t-shirt, yellow tank top, some shorts, whatever colour, bright colour probably, because I like bright colours, and Man United fan. And what else? Got a list, it's in my bag. But yeah, it's going to be a nice walk. We're walking along the side of Hoan Kiem Lake, and then we just go straight, basically down this one road all the way there. A slight right turn at the end. It's called Vincom Mall. It's a chain of malls across Vietnam. They vary in size, but this being capital city, this one's pretty big. It's like a 5-star shopping mall. Probably better than anything we've got in the UK. So you'll see when I get there. This is Hoan Kiem Lake. In the daytime, it's about midday. It's probably nice just early in the morning or at night. Thank you. Get your portrait done. Fresh fruit and juice. Yeah, it's been raining a bit, so it's nice. It's cool the temperatures off. See these trees a bit better. Every time I walk around this lake, I feel so relaxed. I normally do it at least twice a day. Once in the morning, once in the evening. And yeah, it's just beautiful. Yeah, one quite interesting thing about Hanoi is everyone walks around with a smile on their face. It's one of those places where it's hard not to smile. Just walk past a Western woman and she's got a big ass grin on her face. For no obvious reason other than she's in paradise here. Bunch of tourists, I think these are Vietnamese tourists. Got a little fan. So just coming to the bottom of the lake and you've got your high-end stores here, Burberry, Gucci, and of course you got a McDonald's, but it has to be a bit disguised, can't be too blingy. Oh, it's not open yet, maybe that opens at 11. Not that I'm going, not when I'm in Hanoi. I might have done that before, it was a bit naughty. Going to McDonald's is almost sinful when you're in a place like Vietnam where the food's so good. Range Rover from my hometown in Birmingham. Oh no, it is open. McDonald's is open. Westerners are relieved. I think those might be Koreans actually, that group of tourists. What else have we got? The Sass, Dolce & Gabbana, Mont Blanc, Hublot, how do you pronounce that? Hublot? No idea. High-end, yeah, so this is pretty much the poshest shopping in Hanoi. Very high-end. You can see how beautiful the streets are here, like they're wide open, tree-lined. You don't feel clogged at all here. The French, I think, designed some of the city. The current layout was designed by the French back in the colonial era, but whatever, whoever designed it, they did a great job. Wide open boulevards, buildings aren't too tall. It's really cool today actually, really nice. Perfect little walk to do to the shopping mall. So you can see how quiet the traffic is, like, it's very docile. Rush hour is slightly busier, but it's nothing like somewhere like Bangkok or Ho Chi Minh that get clogged. Hi, xin chào. Very, very friendly. We get a lot of people saying hello to you. Promoting beer. There's 10 girls just rode back and passed on identical bikes or with little beer posters on. Hilarious. This is how you chill. It's mainly the men that smoke and older women, like the older generations, quite a few of those women smoke. Younger generation, not really. Dresses are beautiful. It's It must be like a dress street because there's amazing outfits all down here. Wow. Oh my god, it's called Longi, 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 yeah, Longi, I think, something like that. Or I've confused it with a fruit. This must be a good sandwich shop because they're queuing up for this one. Sandwich shops like everywhere. But if there's a queue of local people, you know that's a banger. That's a banger. I've got to buy some teaching clothes before I leave here and move to Taiwan. So this might be my street. I could even get stuff like handmade up, like made to fit, but maybe that's a step too far. Look at the size of this bakery. Organic bread. That is insane. Yeah, Vietnam is pretty much the coffee shop capital of the world. Bakery there, coffee shop there, million coffee shops back there. It's so nice. So much that Hanoi, you can just walk around for hours, not really going anywhere, and just see so much stuff. It's fascinating. And the pavements are good. A lot of Southeast Asian cities, the pavements are crap, you're constantly tripping up. Here, they've got their stuff together. That's how they barbecue. I think that's boon chai. Put that in like soup, it's really good. That's hilarious. We're in the middle of the capital city and we've got random little chickens wandering around. A noisy dog, a yapper. You never want a yappy dog. Annoy the hell out of you. So that's like a chain of coffee shops. Across here you've got your Thai food, don't worry. If you're addicted to Thai food, there you go, Chang. That means elephant in Thai. You've got all your Thai food there. You're not going to go hungry if you can only eat Thai food. But you will find Vietnamese food is amazing. So this is what I've been aiming for, the Vincom Centre. Huge complex. Feel myself getting run over. But yeah, might be able to get some decent quality razors in here. I hope. So here we go. Let's get inside. Probably just opening up. Oh, it looks like it's very vertical. So Unilo, big store. Giovanni. We've got like a sky bridge here, linking two big buildings together. I'm thinking there must be a better part of this mall. Because that's very vertical, it's just really high-end shops. There we go, Zara. It's a bit more mainstream. So I'm looking for just like a decent international chemist. It's a very nice shopping mall. Benetton. What's around this corner? Oh, there we go. More of a normal kind of mall. Let's see how big it is. Decent, good. Should be able to find what I'm looking for here. Obviously state of the art because we're in Asia, not in England. So this is the big supermarket chain, Vinmart. So I might get my deodorant and my razors here. I'll have a look. So I've got my razors and my deodorant. Deodorant's about £2.50 and the razors are just over £1, so it's hard to get good razors. I'll try these and see if they're any good. See how we get on. yeah, I'm quite looking forward to leaving the city now. So we're in the city, so this is a supermarket and a shopping mall, but it's quite small because it's so expensive for rents in somewhere like Hanoi. So the small town I'm going to up in the mountains has got a Vinmart that's like 2 or 3 times the size of this. And it's, yeah, it's in a really chilled out little shopping mall, brand new shopping mall. Yeah, pay for these and then I might go and get something to drink. So up here it's all very high end. It's beautiful. So as someone that likes their personal space, like coming to a high-end shopping mall in Vietnam, not a good idea. Like the staff come and stand right next to you. Like you turn around, you're like gonna literally walk into them. As soon as you walk in one of these shops, like someone's right there, right with you. Which is not my style. Lush. Yeah, so I've got the main. I need some socks, but I'll probably get those from just a normal shop somewhere. I don't need to be in a high-end shopping mall for that stuff. So this is Zara. Very nice. Very chilled. Looking for socks, but can't see any. So that was quite successful. I got my my razors and my deodorant. They've got socks in my size, but they were, I mean, high-end stores, £10 for 3 pairs, which isn't a lot, but I know I can get them even cheaper than that. And if I want to get the high-end ones, I can still get those in the city I'm going to next. So yeah, I'm going to walk back. I just had a look at the map. There's another park with a lake just over there. It's probably really nice, but I don't think I can be bothered. It's a decent walk back anyway. Can I be bothered? Maybe I can. It's only just a block or 2 over, and I can walk back that way. Yeah, why not? Yeah, so this is a part of the city I've not been to before. It's not that far from where I'm staying, at 2 kilometres. But everywhere you go, it's just fascinating stuff to see. You're never going to be short of food or a drink, ever. But the one thing I'm looking forward to, I'm leaving Hanoi next Monday, is not being accosted by touts, especially around where I'm staying. Constantly people trying to sell me fans and marijuana and girls and all kinds of things. Sometimes it gets a bit too much. Just being constantly asked, do you want a Sam Law ride, or do you want this, or do you want that? No, leave me alone. Yeah, so in terms of quality coffee shops, I mean, it's insane. It's so high end. That's the park that I was looking for. See, I've got no plan today. Just wander wherever I like. What's that? Sausages. Vietnamese style sausages. Wow, it's another big lake. If you look at a map of Hanoi, there's quite a few big lakes, and around them you've got coffee shops, and I mean they're a great place to exercise, especially early in the morning or in the evening when it's a bit cooler. Yeah, but it's a lovely city. Lots of open green spaces. Look at that, they've got allotments. Attending the allotment. Sushi. So that's like Vietnam's answer to the Eiffel Tower. Looks like there's an observation deck up there. You get a really good view, but it looks like it's just for government people. I don't think the public can go in there. It's all soldiers. Then you got the park over here. Mon and Pet Academy. That looks like it is a dog salon, or yeah, dog salon. And here's the entrance to the park. Inside we go. Oosh, oosh. Wow, big park. Looks like you can hire out boats. Oh, beautiful. Wow, and it looks like there's a train that goes around this park. Must be like a model or a small train for tourists or locals to take around. Bit of a joyride for the kids. It's a pretty decent sized park actually. So the lady behind me there was meditating. But there's some decent fish in here. Quite a few people jogging because yeah, it's not too hot today. Well, it's warm enough. The tree is so beautiful. Just everyone knows Asia's my happy place. Hanoi especially makes me very, very, very happy. This is just the middle of the day in the park. A couple of lads with their bikes and their fishing rods. A few people exercising. And a tourist. That's the train track again. So yeah, it goes all the way around. Maybe it only runs at weekends or something. Yeah, the first time I came to Hanoi in 2019, I'd just done a motorbike ride from the south to the north, and I couldn't wait to get out of Hanoi because I thought, oh no, it's just another big city. But what I hadn't realised was how peaceful it is. There's a mini roller coaster there as well for the kids. It's just so peaceful for a big city. Right, I'm hungry. I fancy a Korean buffet. So let's see if I can find a Korean buffet somewhere. What's made me think of that is I've just seen one in the shopping mall. Where I'm going next week, my favourite place to eat is the Korean buffet in the shopping mall. It's just, oh, it's amazing. Cook it at your table by yourself. They give you the meat and the vegetables and the soup. You cook it yourself, and then you go up and you take extra stuff. And it's, they've got pull-up bars here. That's cool. Nice. Yeah, mini dragon roller coaster. See some people exercising. A guy stretching his back out. Yeah, one thing I like about Vietnam is the amount of people that exercise, from young to old. Like, they really make an effort with their exercise. I mean, their diet's pretty healthy anyway. And when you put on top of that doing good exercise, there you go, he's doing his pull-ups. So while I was having breakfast this morning, a lady came down who I met here last year. She's Filipino and she works out here. She's a manager at one of the clothing manufacturers, and yeah, she stays permanently in the hotel where I'm staying right now, like all year round, because it's that cheap. I don't know if she gets a bit more of a deal, but she's really nice. A driver comes and picks her up every morning because the factory she has to go to is an hour and a half away from the hotel, and she said one of the factories she manages is 4 hours away. Hell of a drive. I think I asked the last time, like, why don't you just stay like out where the factories are. Wouldn't that be easy? But she says she doesn't like it, so but for me, I'm sure it can't be that bad wherever the factories are. There must be some nice hotels or rental properties, because I wouldn't want to be doing that huge commute every day. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is lovely at our hotel. I asked her today, like, what do you do in your spare time? She said, oh, I just sleep or work on the computer. It's like, okay. But yeah, she's very nice anyway, very nice lady. Right, block over and then I turn left. I'm on the lookout for a Korean style buffet for lunch. That's a beautiful entrance to that building, the building. Don't know if that's apartments or a hotel, but it is very nice. Lots of buildings like that in Hanoi, very palatial. So I'm just walking straight back up here to Hoan Kiem Lake, it's one of the main roads, and I'm on my lookout for my Korean buffet. Let's see what I can find. I like those because they're basically pretty much eat as much as you like. But I'm pretty hungry right now, so let's go. So I'm back at Hoan Kiem Lake. I've just come from a couple of kilometres down that way. Really nice walk, very interesting. That's the lake. I had a look at one Korean buffet. I looked at that last time I was in Hanoi, and something put me off last time. It's just not good, it's very expensive. In fact, it's not even a buffet, it's just a restaurant serving dish by dish, and it didn't look very good. So I'm gonna try and find a place up here. So this is the bottom end of the street where I was doing my business yesterday. There's quite a few decent restaurants up here. See what we can find. Typically me, I always get a craving for something that's not available. I want beef, they've got chicken. I want chicken, they've got beef. I want Korean food, they've got Italian food. That's the office of my friend's wife, who I rented a motorbike off, or paid for the motorbike rental for yesterday. She met me outside. The temple's across the road. Right, yeah, it's 2 o'clock now, getting hungry. Haven't been to the gym for a couple of days, so I haven't been feeling very well, but maybe later today. So down here you've got the famous cathedral. The trees are beautiful, look at that. Yeah, this is the cathedral, I think it's St. Joseph's. St. Joseph's Cathedral. No, you're in Vietnam, would you? Now it looks like we might have some Korean food banging on right next to the cathedral, because that says K Street Food, which stands for, I do believe, Korean street food, and that looks Korean as well. Let's see what we can get. That's a beautiful entrance to that building, the building. Don't know if that's apartments or a hotel, but it is very nice. Lots of buildings like that in Hanoi, very palatial. So I'm just walking straight back up here to Hoan Kiem Lake, it's one of the main roads, and I'm on my lookout for my Korean buffet. Let's see what I can find. I like those because they're basically pretty much eat as much as you like. But I'm pretty hungry right now, so let's go. So I'm back at Hoan Kiem Lake. I've just come from a couple of kilometres down that way. Really nice walk, very interesting. That's the lake. I had a look at one Korean buffet. I looked at that last time I was in Hanoi, and something put me off last time. It's just not good. It's very expensive. In fact, it's not even a buffet. It's just a restaurant serving dish by dish, and it didn't look very good. So I'm gonna try and find a place up here. So this is the bottom end of the street where I was doing my business yesterday. There's quite a few decent restaurants up here. See what we can find. Typically me, I always get a craving for something that's not available. Want beef, they got chicken. I want chicken, they got beef. I want Korean food, they got Italian food. That's the office of my friend, his wife, who I rented a motorbike off, or paid for the motorbike rental for yesterday. She met me outside. The temple's across the road. Right, yeah, it's 2 o'clock now, getting hungry. Haven't been to the gym for a couple of days, so I haven't been feeling very well, but maybe later today. So down here you've got the famous cathedral. These trees are beautiful, look at that. Yeah, this is the cathedral. I think it's St. Joseph's. St. Joseph's Cathedral. No, you're in Vietnam, would you? Now it looks like we might have some Korean food banging on right next to the cathedral, because that says K Street Food, which stands for, I do believe, Korean street food, and that looks Korean as well. Let's see what we can get. That was more just snacks. It's Korean, but it's just snack food. I'm looking for a proper meal to fill me up. What's that? Godmother Cafe. That looks beautiful. Another beautiful street. Still in search of Korean food. I'll get it. I quite like these little missions when I've set something in my head and I'm not prepared to compromise. It's a nice little street as well. So somewhere up here called Chai Food that do like a variety of different Asian foods, including Korean. So I just need to eat now to see what that's like. That's the kind of motorbike I should be getting on Monday. Little bikes for little people. It's just up here somewhere. That's a nice simple dish. You've got like a clay pot with rice and beef, soup, a bit of veg. So having not had a beer for a week, I'm having a beer Hanoi. I've uploaded my first YouTube video of the trip, my flight from Manchester to Hanoi and my night out on Pub Street. I arrived here on Thursday last week, the 11th, and it's now the 18th today. It's currently 7:40 p.m. and I've been feeling really tired. I've had to go out and buy the medication, the charcoal tablets. My stomach's not great. Some cold tablets, but just going to review my video now and check I haven't got any cock-ups in there that I need to take out. But I'm planning to head to Pub Street later. Have a few beers in my room and then head to Pub Street and see how that goes. Yeah, I just felt like I needed a beer. I've been sober for a week. Just letting myself go a little bit. Just need it sometimes. So right, it's 10:35. I uploaded my first YouTube video of a trip. I had a few beers. Actually quite a lot of beers. I'm just going to head to Pub Street to cap my night. Put my flip-flops on. Flop. Yeah, go to Pub Street, have a few on there. And then eat some food and go to bed. I just needed that tonight, a bit of a blowout. Oh, done, let's go. So I'm going out late and I'm a little bit wobbly, but I'll be alright. Couple of beers. Once a week's not too bad, right? I'm geeked to that. Oh, that was really nice to have a few beers tonight. Right, heading for Pub Street. Let's go. Going the quiet way. Hi. Lady massage.
Massage bini.
No massage. More beer. So my best advice I can give you if you're in Hanoi is don't go for lady massage. That won't be fun. It'll cost you a fortune. Don't get run over. Come down here. Have a nice quiet drink. Well, not that quiet, but an atmospheric drink, let's call it. And won't go too far wrong with that. No, we've eaten already. We're full. So a short walk from my hotel. We're in a relaxing place. Got a can of Hanoi. Now we've got a fresh beer Hanoi. Thursday night, 18th of July, let's go. You might believe it or not believe it, but I'm really looking forward to going to Hoan Kiem, my quiet little mountain town next week. I've only been out here, this is my second time in 7 days, so yeah. I'm ready for mountains, quiet, peace. They've got some new arrivals, got their beers, they're going for food. I think they're Korean or maybe Korean. Bit of a zoo, this place. Well, we got a bit of rain there, but they were very well prepared. Pick up the hoods. In the hood. It's fair to say that rain has been a major disruptor. I have most of my beers at home. I'm going to go and have one more large beer down the end of Pub Street, the same place last time. That'll be for you. So it might be raining, but it's crazy as F here. Go to the end and get a beer. Good atmosphere. So something secret goes on in here, but we still don't know what. Something secret. Go figure. So I just ordered a £3 beer. I'm told I'll get another beer free as well, so that'll be me. So if you order one big beer for £3, you get a little beer too. Plenty of beer for tonight, till the police come. Get him in, get him in. The atmosphere is incredible, totally peaceful. There's going to be 0 fights here tonight, and we'll just have a good time. It's a good time. selfie stick out, it's filming us. That's a big selfie stick. Rain just a little bit. A little bit wet on it. Come inside. It's got a very cozy thing here. Hey, it's raining a little bit. Think about end of the night there. That sweet and sour chicken looks good. Might eat that.